63 kills, chat. World's first. World's first. Oh my god, y'all saw it here, man.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Nixstah. This guy has just dropped a 63 kill solo trios world record, but this guy's aim seems a hell of a lot stickier than what I remember from Warzone 2. So let's crack on with the video.
I'm so happy they fixed the respawn. This is a heater, bro. I can kill it. Oh, up right now. Hold on. 20 kills, one building, chat. More people on me. Dude, the train blocked him. No way. Oh, my mind that's beeping. I hate this. That's the UAVs, bud. Oh my god, 50 kills! 63 kills, chat. World's first. World's first. Oh my god, y'all saw it here.
Now, we've seen this type of behavior before from Nixstah when he was on Vondel on Warzone 2, and this guy's aim was just sticking and locking onto enemies. He seems to have them amazing bot lobbies all the time as well. VPN cheater. But on top of the VPN, he decides to use something to assist his aim. Some sort of third-party downloadable program. Now, what would that be called? That's right. Aimbot. And with that being said, I'm going to go in and break down the clips that we've just shown you now. Let's go. So in this first clip, guys, we can see where his aim is toggled on. You can see the moment it toggles on because you can see the natural movement at first until it locks onto the enemy, and then it doesn't leave the enemy at all. Watch this. So we have slowed them down in this so that I can explain further. You can see it's moving naturally around the enemy until this moment here. That's the moment it locked onto the enemy. Until the enemy was downed, it was only this split second that enemy got down that his aim broke away from him.
This is a heater, bro. I can kill it.
Again, with this one, you see the natural movement as he jumps through the window. His aim's not locked onto the enemy at all there, and then as soon as he aims down sight, it snaps onto the enemy's chest there, until again the enemy is downed. Same applies there. Flicks to the right, aims down sight, and then bink, snaps onto the enemy until, guess what? The enemy goes down. Now with this one's a little different. It does lock onto the first guy as you see here, but the transfer onto the second guy who's on the floor, watch this, like he kept his aim toggled on. Even as he come out of ADS there, he was still shooting as it transferred over to the second enemy. And in this one again, the enemy is down, but he's toggled his aimbot on here. You see it lock on as soon as he aims down sight. His aim is not centered, it's not good centering. His aim's actually at the floor. In this one, you see that his aim actually locks onto the enemy as he's going past. Watch this now. Spins, locks on. And where does it lock onto every single time? Center chest area. Watch this one. As the guy comes up the stairs, he switches guns here. So his aim's down, looking over to the right. Here's the guy coming up the stairs. As soon as he aims down sight, his aim locks onto the exact location of that enemy until the enemy goes down in this instance. And then he ends up with a little bit of free movement in his aim. Now this guy's running across as he aims down sight. His aim snaps over to the right there until again the enemy is down.
Dude, the train blocked him. No way.
Now this is with the NTZ, so it's a little bit different, but just pay attention to how the shots hit on the first guy and the second guy here. Bang, bang, bang. All three shots in the same location on the enemy. Same applies to this one. So very unnatural aim there, perfectly tracking two guys. Speaking of tracking, this is probably the most blatant clip for me. The guy's moving left, he locks on, he keeps moving left, his aim snaps to him again and then snaps back right as the guy tries to zigzag. Perfectly tracking the guy in a zigzag motion. It's not natural at all. But this guy here as well, locks on, now. As you can see, before he actually fired the gun there, his aim was over to the left of that enemy and it snapped on. Again, this one, I want to pause it here quickly because we've seen this with other streamers in the past. There are broken mechanics in the game when it comes to like an enemy going down. So the animation of that enemy going down based on their surroundings can sometimes jitter. And that's what happens here, which causes Nixstah's aim to actually like jitter with the enemy going down. Pay attention to it now. Yeah, so you can see in that moment, his aim was locked on to the enemy. But due to the unnatural, animation of that guy going down because of his surroundings, it's caused Nixstah's aim to snap again. And this is something that we've seen with Z-Lane, and it's something we've seen with Joe. It's something we've seen with a lot of players who have blatantly been cheating in the past. So yes, I do feel that that one right there deserved to make the cut on this video. Now, this one was more about the first guy that he shot. He's locked on, locked on, locked on. It's only when the enemy goes down that he actually ends up missing a shot. Okay? He gets the kill, his aim transfers over to the right, and his aim isn't locked on at this point until now. But the first one in that 2-kill piece was a definite lock on from Nixstah. So I genuinely believe in all the clips I've shown you today, there are signs of aimbot being in play, and it's very difficult to explain why each one might be slightly different. And like I said about the animations of the game, if a player's running past you or if you are using a different gun, there is a natural movement to each reticle on each gun, but there are definite moments throughout every single one of those clips where Nixstah's aim locks onto the enemies. What you've got to remember is this is a guy who's gone into a game and dropped 63 kills in solo trios. He's coming up against teams of 3, so already we know he's using some sort of VPN or reverse boosting method to get those bot lobbies. On top of that, his aim throughout the gameplay has moments where it snaps onto enemies, and we've already reiterated this point 100 times over, but aim assist does not snap onto or lock onto enemies, and it certainly doesn't stick to enemies. And every single time he's shooting enemies, it's locking onto center chest. This is very much like early Z-Laner gameplay when we saw him in Verdansk locking onto enemy chests. But this is Nixstah, somebody who plays with capture, who is also a known cheater. But these guys will continue to do it as long as they've got people willing to believe their lies. I genuinely feel sorry for the people who support these types of content creators, because all you're getting is a false sense of security. Maybe you believe that you're going to be able to go into the game and play that well. Maybe it'll get to the point for his fans where they'll think, oh well, I can't genuinely reach that sort of level, so I'm going to go and download cheats. And then they will realize at that moment, actually, I think Nixstah has been doing this all along. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you see the patterns within that gameplay that show signs of aimbot locking onto enemies? I'm looking forward to reading through the comments. And if you did enjoy today's video, guys, smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And if you guys want to contact me about a streamer who you believe is cheating, hit me up on Twitter at badboybeeman1. And one last thing before we go. As you guys are aware, I am partnered with Supreme CBD, who offer products such as this CBD oil, and honestly these work a treat. Just before you go to bed, you get a couple of drops in this, put it under your tongue, very simple to do, and within a couple of minutes you'll feel more relaxed. Time to go to bed, get your head down, and you will have a brilliant night's sleep. If you want to check it out for yourself, hit the link in the description below and make sure you use code BBB40 at checkout. Thank you.